Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Chipo and we are going to look at setting realistic goals for the new year. When we cross over into the new year, we are like the children of Israel when they were crossing into the promised land in Deuteronomy. We're excited, happy that finally we've come out of bondage. As the children of Israel were coming out of Egypt, and God had promised them many years before that they would see a day when they would be free from all their troubles, going into the land of milk and honey. And it kind of feels like that when you're going into the new year. However, there are strategies that we have to follow when we go into our promised land. If you look at the children of Israel, when they were crossing over into the new city, which was the city of Jericho, they had to march around the city for a number of days, silently just marching around. And then the walls fell after a while. And when they were going into other cities, the Lord told them to wield their swords and fight. A different strategy. I'm sure you've watched war movies, different movies, fictional, historical. Every one of them, there was a strategy. There's always a strategy when you're fighting a war. And going into the new year can seem like a war because you're running away from doing the same things over and over again. Maybe there are areas in your life where you're struggling. Are you, for example, addicted to something? Are there some people who are stopping you from achieving certain goals that you need to let go of in the new year? Or do you need to work a bit harder? Have you been sleeping too much? Do you need to start working earlier? Do you need to reduce your hours of sleep to achieve your goals? For each of us is different. We all have different goals. So the first thing that you have to do to set a realistic goal is to first of all identify your problems. Of course, we can't copy what everybody else's goals are because they're different from ours. So you need to sit down, have some me time, and really think, what is it that I need to accomplish? After you've identified that, number 2 is be realistic. For example, if you want a degree, it's not going to take you 1 year. A bachelor's degree will take you maybe 4 years. So you know that the year that you're going into is the first year to achieving your goal. You can't be disappointed at the end of the year if you haven't attained a degree because it's just not realistic. So you need to look at yourself, look at people who are like you, who have faced similar problems. How long did it take for them to overcome those challenges? That's a realistic way to look at things. We all have different backgrounds, different struggles, and you don't want to come to the end of the year and you're so stressed out because you're looking at your life from somebody else's perspective, somebody who did not have the same challenges that you had, does not have the same background as you, and you're judging yourself by their standard. You need to look at yourself and judge yourself by your situation, by your standard. So those are the 2 main points that I wanted to share with you when it comes to setting a realistic goal. It's not difficult at all. It's not hard. It's not something that is so unattainable to set a realistic goal. I usually write down what I need to achieve, because I notice that I've got a lot of ideas and sometimes I get overwhelmed by too many things in my mind that I think I haven't accomplished. But then when I write it down and start putting check marks, when I accomplish something, I realize that, wow, I really did a lot of work. So maybe that could help you as well. Just jotting down what you need to do and then checking after a while to see what you've accomplished. If you like this video, please click the like button, and I invite you to subscribe so that you'll be notified of future videos that might also be helpful to you. Happy New Year! I wish you the very best in the new year. Thank you for watching. Bye.